Hello everyone, welcome to Backbenchers Coding. In this Android tutorial, we will learn about alert dialogues, which are simple dialog, login dialog, seek bar dialog, date picker dialog, and time picker dialog. So let us look at them one by one. A simple dialog is a small window that prompts the user to make a decision. Suppose we have this activity. On clicking on simple alert dialog button, we get the corresponding dialog in which this is the icon, this is the title, and this is the message which the dialog box displays. Next, we have login dialog. On clicking on login dialog button, it shows this dialog window in which window prompts the user to enter additional information. Next is seek bar dialog. A seek bar is a draggable thumb which the user can drag left or right to set the current level of attribute it represents. Here, the attribute is brightness. Next, we have date picker dialog in which user can set date using this dialog. After which, we have time picker dialog. User can set time using this dialog. The classes we are using are: first, alert dialog is a subclass of dialog that display 1, 2 or 3 buttons. The method we use here is alert dialog.show, which displays dialog box onto the screen. Here we are also using the inner class alert dialog.builder, which is a static class that provides methods like set icon, set title, set create, and so on. Next, we have layout inflator class, which instantiates a layout XML file into corresponding view objects. Methods we are using here are get layout inflator, which is called with the help of current activity, and also we are using here inflator.inflate, in which we pass layout or view as argument. Now let us implement alert dialogs. For that, go to Android Studio, start a new Android Studio project and give its name as Android Dialogs. Select a company domain and a project location and click on Next. Here select phone and tablet and click on Next. And here select empty activity and click on Next. And finally click on Finish. Now that our project has launched, let us start our virtual device. So go to AVD Manager icon and click on the play button. So our virtual device or emulator has started. Go back to Android Studio. Now here let us design our XML file. For that, go to resource folder, layout folder, activity_main.xml. Click on this text tab and remove this text view and place 5 buttons over here. So button, width as match parent, height as wrap content, text as simple alert dialog button, margin top as 20 sp, and finally provide it an ID as simple alert dialog. Now copy this code and create another button and change its text to login dialog button and change its ID to login dialog. And since we want this button to be placed relatively below simple alert dialog button, hence we are going to use layout_below and provide simple alert dialog button's ID. Now similarly create button for seek bar, date picker, and time picker. So I have created seek bar dialog button and provided it an ID and placed it below login dialog button. Similarly, I have created date picker dialog button, and lastly I have created time picker button, and so our design would look somewhat like this. Now let us start with our first button, which is simple alert dialog button. So go to main activity and create class variable button simple alert button, and now obtain the XML control of the button in the form of Java object by using find view by ID. So simple alert button equals button find view by ID r.id dot simple alert dialog. Now we set an on click listener to this button. So simple alert button dot set on click listener, within which we pass as argument new view dot on click listener, which overrides the method on click, within which we are going to create alert dialog dot builder class object. So alert dialog dot builder and its object as builder equals new alert dialog builder, within which we pass as argument main activity dot this. Now using this object, we are going to call methods such as set title. So builder dot set title, and the title name here is application alert. After which we are going to set message, so builder.setMessage, and the message is, do you want to close this app? After which we are going to set icon, builder.setIcon. Now within which we have to pass as parameters r.mipmap.ic_launcher. We are using this image called ic_launcher within the mipmap folder. Now this image would be set as a dialog icon. So close it and go back to main activity. We are going to write positive button logic. So builder.setPositiveButton, within which we pass the text as yes and attach a new onClick listener to this button. So new dialog interface.onClick listener, which overrides the method onClick, within which we are going to write main activity.this.finish, since we want to end this activity when the user presses yes. Now we are going to write the set negative button logic. So builder.setNegativeButton, within which we pass as text no and similarly attach an onClick listener. So new dialog interface onClick listener, which overrides the method onClick. And now we want to close the dialog box, so we write dialog.cancel after this negative button logic. Now after this, we are going to create alert dialog object. So alert dialog equals builder.create, which creates an alert dialog and returns it to this object. Now we will use that object .show method to display our alert dialog. So save your project and click on this run button. Click on OK. So here is our output for simple alert dialog button. If we click on this button, then it shows a dialog box. And if we click on this no, then it cancels the dialog box. And for suppose if we click on yes, then it closes the application. Next, let us experiment with login dialog. Go to Android Studio. Now within resource folder, in layout folder, we create a new layout resource file and name it as login. Click on OK. Here we require to edit text within linear layout. So edit text, width as match parent, height as wrap content, ID as username, input type as text email address, hint which is username, and we can provide margin top, left, right, bottom, but this is optional. After which we copy this code and write a similar edit text for password as well. Change its ID to password, input type to text password, username to password, and we are done with it. So now let us go to main activity.java and create a class variable for this button. So button, login button, and get its XML control in the form of Java object by using findViewById, button, findViewById, r.id.login dialog. Now we set an onClick listener to this button. So go over here and write login button dot set onClick listener, within which we pass new view.onClick listener, which overrides onClick method, within which we will create the object of alert dialog.builder as we had done previously. So go to this code and copy this statement and paste it over here. After which we are going to make an object of layout inflator. So layout inflator equals main activity.this.get layout inflator. Next we are going to use setView method. So builder.setView, within which we are going to use inflate method using inflator object. So inflator.inflate, and we will inflate our XML file, which is login. For that we will pass as argument r.layout.login, and we'll pass another parameter as null for view group. After which we are going to add action buttons like set positive button and set negative button. So builder.setPositiveButton, within which our text would be sign in, and we'll apply a listener to it, new dialog interface.onClick listener, which overrides onClick method, in which we are going to generate a toast and our message would be signing in. After this we are going to set negative button. So builder.setNegativeButton, here the text would be cancel, and we are going to apply listener to it, new dialog interface dot onClick listener, which overrides onClick, and we are going to write here dialog.cancel. Now copy this statement of alert dialog and alert dialog.show and paste it over here. Save your project, and now we are ready to run it. So click on OK. Now this is the output as we click on this login dialog button. So it shows us these two edit text, and if we enter any email address like backbencherscoding@abc.com and enter a password and click on sign in, then it shows a toast signing in, and if we click on cancel, then it cancels the dialog box. Now let us see seek bar dialog box. So for that we are going to create another resource file. So new layout resource file and name it as seek bar. Click on OK. Within the text tab we need to write a seek bar, its width as match parent, height as wrap content, margin top as 10 sp and id as seek. Now we go to main activity.java and create its class variable. So button, seek bar button, and get its control in the form of Java by using find view by id, button find view by id, r.id dot seek bar dialog, and now we add on click listener to this button. So for that, go over here and write seek bar button dot set on click listener, new view dot on click listener, which overrides the method on click, and here we create alert dialog dot builder object. So go over here, copy this statement and paste it over here, after which we write builder dot set title, and here the title is brightness alert, after which we set icon by builder dot set icon, in which we pass as argument r.mipmap.iclauncher, after which we create layout inflator object as we had done previously. So we go here, copy this statement and paste it over here, and we use set view method and inflate seek bar .xml over here. So copy this statement again and paste it and change the layout to seek bar. Now we'll add action buttons. So builder.set positive button, our text would be OK, and we will apply listener to it, new dialog interface dot on click listener, and we will generate a toast and pass the message brightness changed. Now we'll create set negative button logic. So builder dot set negative button, within which our text would be cancel, and we'll apply listener to it, new dialog interface dot on click listener, which overrides on click, and we'll write dialog dot cancel, and then again we are going to copy this statement. For displaying our dialog we require alert dot show. So after this, paste these statements, save your program and run it. Click on OK. So here if we click on seek bar button, and here we can drag and drop to change the brightness, and if we click on OK, then it generates a toast as brightness changed, and if we click on cancel, then the dialog box gets cancelled. Follow our next tutorial for date picker dialog and time picker dialog. So if you like our video, please share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.